My name is Oyeghe. I'm a graphic designer with specialty in visual identity design. Okay, now in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can actually make money out from your graphic design skill. Now the session for tonight is the business of graphic design. Okay, the business of graphic design. Now, as you all know, graphic design is a high income skill. Okay, now when I say high income skill, I mean a skill that can get you millions and billions of naira if properly leveraged on. Okay, now as a designer, there are big companies you can actually create logos from that can get you huge amounts of money. There are big contracts out there for graphic designers because graphic design is a skill that every company needs. Every company, every firm, every organization needs a designer, needs a visual designer. Okay, so when we say the graphic design now has a large opportunity to give us a huge cash flow, then why are some designers not able to make it right in this industry? Why are there some designers that are still broke, that are still not getting it? Okay, so in this video I really want to show us how you can harness your skills as a designer, as a graphic designer, and make huge profit from it. Okay, so we have so many skillful yet broke designers out there, and some of them they complain, like they are wondering if the design skill is for them. Now, if you are one of such designers, I want to tell you that yes, the skill is for you. Graphic design skill is for you, but you'll be needing more than just a skill to put this right. You'll be needing more than just a skill. In as much as you love to learn a skill, you should also be willing to know how to learn, how to earn from it. Okay, as you learn a skill, you should be able to know how to earn from that skill as well. There are so many skillful designers out there. So many skillful designers. Okay, so what's your chance of getting a huge deal or pay at the end of the day as a graphic designer? Now, this is why I'm actually bringing this topic to us. This is why I'm actually bringing this teaching to you. What's your take? Okay, there are so many people out there, so many crazy designers out there. Now, what's the advantage that you have to pull off right as a designer? Now, there are diverse ways you can leverage on your skill. Okay, there are so many ways. Now, first I want to bring the platform of offline leveraging. Okay, offline leveraging. Now, how can I leverage on my skill offline? First, you can actually own your own printing company. Yes, there are standpoint graphic designers. Okay, I mean people that own their own offices or cafes just for the job of graphic design. Okay, they have a certain location and point where anyone can be able to reach out to them any day, anytime. Okay, these are standpoint graphic designers. Okay, you have an office, you have a cafe, you are just there as a standpoint designer. Now, even when you are owning your own company, you can as well host design classes on site. Okay, now that's on specific locations. You get, like, you are hosting a training in this particular location, people come physically, it's not online. Okay, that's what I mean, hosting your training on site. Now, such classes might be registered. Okay, and registered classes, you might actually say, okay, you want to do it free, but for the purpose of us making profit as from our skill, okay, we recommend that you host a registered class online. Now, another way on site, another way for the on-site graphic designer. Okay, you can choose to work in a firm or a company or an administration as a graphic designer. Now, I don't mean volunteering. I don't mean you are working for free. No, like you are working for a fee, a particular amount, probably a salary at the end of the month, at the end of the week. Okay, you are working to be paid. That's another way you can actually leverage on your skill on site. All right, so now let's look at the other platform, the online platform. Now, you can choose to offer coaching lessons online. That is graphic design tutorials. Okay, paid sessions, Now, but then we advise that people start first, okay, with free classes, to get the minds and attention of the audience that you are actually wanting to sell to. Okay, because People are very, very skeptical when it comes to paying for classes online. Yes, yes. Because of lots of frauds going on in the online space. Now, I had an encounter with someone. I was telling her to post my flyer on her status, and she was like, she can't post it. I might be a scam. Yeah, because she's not really familiar with me anyway. She was someone that applied for my class. So I asked her to post as a referral post, and she was like, "Ah, yeah, scam." But then people want to first of all trust you, okay, before they can actually pay for any of your classes. So we recommend that you start with a free class. Now that free class is to charge up the people, put their vibes like I got this thing, I have this skill, you understand? You're trying to bring them into your domain, like this is me, this is what I can do. So that's where the free class actually comes in. Okay. But then lots of people deliver way too much, like way too much in their free classes. And when it's time for the online class, they don't know what to do. They are out of ideas, they don't know where to start, they don't know what to teach anymore. You get, but yeah, when you want to do a free class, teach, deliver, but don't over deliver. Okay, reserve some cake, reserve some juice for those persons that will pull in with you into the master class. All right, you are setting their mind like this is what you will get. This is just a tip of the iceberg. Okay, with a free class, this is what we can do together in the master class. Okay, so you can leverage your skill by teaching graphic design online. Then another way, you can choose to be a freelance designer. Say freelance designer in a layman's language is more like someone that works from home without any administrative guide or supervision. As a freelance designer, you are like an entrepreneur. You choose to work when you want to work. Okay, you just decide to work anytime. That's just your own. That's your work. Now, but then it's not advisable. Okay, if you're a person that lacks self-discipline or you love procrastination, it's not advisable to be a freelancing designer, because you might end up wasting lots of time doing so many silly or meaningless activities, all in the name of being a freelance designer. But then if you are a student, an undergraduate, and you notice you cannot work on site, then I'll advise you go into the online designing approach. Okay, you can actually work online. Now, seeing how we can actually leverage on our skill, the next thing I want to teach you now is how do I position myself for exploits in the graphic design industry. How do I position myself for exploits? Now you've gotten the skill. Yes, you've seen the medium in which you want to leverage on. All right, no problem. Now there is this other factor. How do you position yourself for attraction? One thing is to pull off a sale. Another thing is to get people to pay to you. One thing is to come out with an offer. Another thing is to get people to pay for that offer. Now you look at yourself, examine your skill. First question, are you the kind of person you will pay money to learn a skill? Look at yourself. Look at how you're managing your business. Look at how you're managing your brand. Look at how you are bringing yourself out. Are you the kind of person you will pay money to learn a skill? Do you have all it takes to deliver in abundance? Now, don't just be quick to want to earn. Don't be quick to want to start earning from the skill. Have you learned enough? Have you learned enough? Have you learned enough? Now, this is why you see so many persons hosting classes here and there, and their students end up teaching them the same skill they claim to be professionals in. The student they want to teach now starts teaching them because they haven't gotten that expertise yet. They haven't gotten that professionalism yet. Okay, they haven't learned the basic. They haven't gained mastery of their skill. Now, you must know how to position yourself for exploits. How do you do this? Learn and master your skill. You must learn and master your skill. Now, this leads us into saying practice daily or regularly. Practice daily or regularly. Gain mastery of every tool in your software. Gain mastery of every tool in your software. Now then, choose a social media platform. Okay, now you've gained mastery, choose a social media platform, either Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. Choose a platform that you just want to be bombarding. You can even use YouTube. You just choose a platform that you know you want to leverage on. Now when you choose a platform, the next thing is show up consistently. It might not be every day, but based on your schedule, show up consistently. It might be 2 days, every 2 days, okay, like every 2 days. Just do it consistently. It might be every 3 days. Do it consistently, twice, 4 times a week, but make sure you are doing it consistently. Then use hashtags or action lines that shows your profession. Okay, for instance, you make a post, so you can add the word creative designer, hashtag graphic designer, hashtag smartphone designer. Just put an hashtag to show your profession, or an action line like I am a graphic designer, I am a creative. These things tend to pull people's attention to you, like, oh, this guy is a graphic designer, this guy is this, understand? So it pulls people's attention to you. All right, now this is the end of this video session tonight. I hope you learned something. I hope you gained value. If you learned anything, just drop it down at the comment section below. All right, thank you very much for watching to the end. I remember my humble self, Oyeghe, creative designer. Thank you so much.